Now that we are finally near the end of close season, it's that final stretch, we're so nearly there. I obviously made a video, how to optimise your day at Alton Towers, and I've said a lot of things that apply to a lot of parks in that video, so go check that out if you want sort of things that cover a lot of parks, and it's sort of the way you can attack a lot of UK parks. But I thought, why not make a video about Thorpe Park, and not just like blanket rules like being there early, blah blah. Things that are quite specific to Thorpe Park, so what rides are in certain orders, places you can go, when to do certain things, things to note about rides for people who didn't know. Again, just before we start, if you're an enthusiast, you will have learned a lot of these things by yourself. They're things that a lot of people who visit the park often will know, but this video is more for people who don't know. It's things that, as I said, my friend highlighted that he didn't know about, and that's all it really is. It's just to help people out and make the most of their day at the Thorpe Park Resort this time. So then, the first thing that I would say when you first get into that park is go straight to either Colossus or Soar. Now I would say straight away to Soar, because that ride all day will maintain a queue, but it doesn't build up instantly because it's not at the back of the park, but it's getting towards it. A lot of people don't head straight towards that ride. So if you get there, like as the park opens, go straight towards Soar, you'll be getting that ride out the way, which is one of the rides that maintains a long queue all day. You don't really see it drop much. And I know a lot of people go straight to the Swarm or Nemesis Inferno. Trust me, because everybody goes to those rides, they'll be busy instantly. Every person goes to it, you'll be queuing anyway. There's no point. So do not go straight to the Swarm first, in my opinion. Obviously, this is only what I use when going to the park. You might disagree, which is absolutely fine. Please say if you have a different strategy in the comments, because I'll probably use it, because who doesn't want to get on more rides? But yeah, go straight to Soar. After you've done Soar, get on Colossus, because that ride also tends to get quite a long queue. Then I would say make sure you do stealth before lunch. I don't know if it's because people like to build up to stealth, but after that lunchtime period at Thorpe is when stealth seems to build a big queue. In the opening parts of the day, I've been there when it's busy and it's only been on like a 45-minute queue. Then the second it's gone past lunch, it jumps to an hour and a half. And I think it's just because people build up to it. So if you're getting there, getting soaring out, well, you've had some warm up. I get why people don't want to do stealth straight off the bat. It's quite intimidating. It gets my heart going. I understand it completely. So what I'd say, go straight to Soar, get on Colossus, go straight to stealth, then do Inferno while you're around that area. Then what I would say, the last ride to do would be Swarm, because that area of the park is going to be busy all day, really. You might as well just do it last, because you're going to queue long for that ride. So just be prepared for it. Don't worry about getting it done early, because you're going to be queuing anyway, so that'll always be there. Another thing to bear in mind at Thorpe, which is at other Merlin parks, I know Towers and Chessington and Legoland and all of them, the queues close with the park, not the rides. So let's say Thorpe was closing at 6 o'clock. If you got in that queue at 5:59, you would still get on it. So it's something that's great to do. If you make sure that you structure your ride, so just before park close, you go into something like the Swarm's queue, you are still going to get on it. They'll close the queue when the park closes, work through the guests in the queue, then close the ride. So that is something that you can use so much to your advantage. I've done it countless times for big attractions. It's a great strategy to use. Next up, when you've got time between your rides, because Thorpe Park's a lot more feasible to do in a day than Towers, there's less rides and you're a lot closer together. If you're going past something like Rush or Samurai or Vortex or Quantum, hop on them, because their queues tend to not be too long. Rush does seem to actually get quite a long queue sometimes, but like Quantum, it's a good fun ride. It's not anything thrilling, but it's a bit of fun. That's what you're there at a theme park to have, really, isn't it? I've been there and I've got on Quantum on a 5-minute queue, Zodiac on a 5-minute queue, and this was on busy days when people are sort of off to the main coasters. So keep an eye on the queues, and if you've got time in between rides, get on the flat rides, because they're actually quite a good selection at Thorpe, and it's worth getting on some. The next thing I'm going to say here, and I'm not endorsed by Thorpe Park, but it really sounds like I am when I'm saying this, get the Thorpe Park app. It's something that's so easy to navigate and great to have on your phone. It's something that you can even use before you've visited the park. If you want to judge for yourself what rides are going to have long queues, what do we want to do when, it will tell you them. You don't have to be in the park to monitor the queues. It's got everything you need on that one app. You can look into all the necessary information. It tells you where the shops are, toilets are. It tells you where the refill machines are for those refill cups you can get. It's a great thing to have and it's free, so why not give it a go? So then, I hope these things help. They may change. Obviously, Thorpe's a more local park to me, so I've tried to make a video of things that are a little bit more niche and can help specifically with Thorpe. Obviously, I do have to say, some of these things may differ. You can't predict crowd numbers, you can't predict where they're going to go, but these are things that, on average, from most of the times I've visited, happen nearly every single time, so I hope this helps. Some of you will have noticed change in angle and everything. Yes, I did finish recording, started packing away, and then went, oh hang on, you haven't recorded an outro. Shows how professional I am, I guess, doesn't it? But yeah, thank you for watching. Shout out to Gold and Super Plays. I said that I would do a shout out way videos back. They asked over a comment. I thought, why not? Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Goodbye.